Chapter 1. The Chance Meeting. Rain splashed gently against the windows of the small airport cafe in Lisbon. Emma Clark, a 24-year-old university student from London, sipped her cappuccino nervously, glancing at her ticket to Barcelona. She had traveled alone for the first time, clutching her worn backpack, feeling both excitement and a subtle fear of the unknown. Across the room, Liam Carter, 26, a Canadian traveler and aspiring photographer, adjusted the strap of his camera. He had spent the past 6 months roaming Europe, capturing cities, faces, and fleeting moments of life. Liam had grown used to solitude and the rhythm of trains, buses, and airports. Yet something about the soft drizzle outside felt different today. Emma, trying to find a seat, bumped into Liam, spilling a little of her coffee onto his notebook. "Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry," Emma exclaimed, her cheeks flushing red. Liam looked up, his blue eyes meeting hers, and for a moment, the chaotic airport faded around them. "It's okay," he said, smiling. "Honestly, I needed a reason to take a break anyway." They laughed, and that moment marked the beginning of something neither had anticipated. Chapter 2. The City of Light and Discovery. Over the next few days, they wandered through Lisbon together. Narrow streets lined with colorful tiles, bustling markets, and the smell of fresh pastries filled the air. Emma loved exploring, but traveling alone sometimes felt lonely. With Liam by her side, every alleyway became a shared adventure. They visited the Belém Tower, sampled pastéis de nata, and watched the sunset over the Tagus River. They shared stories. Emma spoke about her life in London, her love for literature, and the fear of being stuck in a routine. Liam shared stories of Canada, of remote towns and forests he had photographed, and the sense of freedom traveling had given him. On a quiet evening, as they stood on a hill overlooking the city, Liam said, "I never thought meeting a stranger in an airport cafe would be one of the best things that ever happened to me." Emma's lips curved into a gentle smile. Sometimes, the world surprises you when you least expect it. Chapter 3. Across Borders. Their journey continued. From Lisbon, they traveled together to Spain, Barcelona, Madrid, and Seville. Emma had originally planned solo travel, but now every city felt incomplete without Liam. In Barcelona, they rode bikes along the beaches, laughing as the wind tangled their hair. In Madrid, they got lost in the labyrinth of streets, eventually finding a tiny tapas bar where locals shared stories of the city's past. But as their bond deepened, so did the inevitable reality. Emma had to return to her university, and Liam had commitments back home. Every conversation about the future carried a weight that neither wanted to acknowledge. Chapter 4. Venice and the Test of Time. Italy was next. Venice greeted them with its canals and ancient charm. They rode gondolas at sunset, the soft water lapping against the boats. For a moment it felt like time had paused. But travel, Emma realized, was also a test. Their closeness made their differences more apparent. Liam preferred spontaneity, while Emma liked careful planning. Liam's quiet nature clashed with Emma's occasional impulsiveness. One evening, as they watched the reflection of the moon on the Grand Canal, tension bubbled. Emma, frustrated, whispered, "Do you even think about the future?" Liam sighed. "I do. But sometimes the future scares me. I don't want to lose us, by worrying too much." Silence followed, but then Liam gently took her hand. "I'll figure it out. Promise. We'll find a way." Chapter 5. Snow in Switzerland, Hearts in Sync. Switzerland brought snow, icy air, and cozy mountain lodges. They hiked trails overlooking snow-covered valleys, laughing as their boots crunched over fresh snow. For the first time, Emma felt the weight of winter, but also the warmth of being with someone who understood her. Liam photographed her candidly as she threw snowballs at him, capturing a smile that would stay in his heart forever. Yet, every night when the world was quiet, both thought about home, responsibilities, and the growing fear of inevitable separation. Chapter 6. Tokyo and the Lessons of Distance. Japan was different. Tokyo was alive, buzzing, futuristic yet steeped in tradition. Neon lights illuminated streets crowded with people, yet Emma and Liam often found themselves in quiet temples, watching monks chant, or sitting under cherry blossom trees. Here the distance between them became more evident. Emma had to return to London to finish her semester, while Liam still had projects and family commitments in Toronto. On their last night together in Kyoto, under a canopy of pink cherry blossoms, Liam whispered, "No matter what happens, I don't want this to end." Emma's eyes glistened. "It won't. Love doesn't end with distance. But we have to be brave and patient." Chapter 7. The Separation. They parted at the airport, hearts heavy, tears unshed. The months that followed were filled with late-night calls, emails, and video chats. Every day, they shared small victories, minor setbacks, and quiet confessions of missing each other. Distance tested their patience and commitment. There were moments of doubt, moments of jealousy, and moments when life's responsibilities seemed too heavy. But every challenge made their connection stronger. Chapter 8. Reunion and the Power of Hope. 6 months later, Liam arrived in London, holding a plane ticket to Emma's dorm. They ran into each other's arms at Heathrow, the months of waiting dissolving in that single embrace. They explored London together, walking along the Thames, sitting in tiny bookshops, and laughing over street food. The world felt smaller, more intimate, more theirs. Emma realized something profound. Love was not just about proximity. It was about trust, shared dreams, patience, and hope. Liam understood that too. Chapter 9. Building the Future Together. Their relationship continued to grow. They planned trips, shared apartments temporarily, and even started a small travel blog together, blending Emma's writing with Liam's photography. Through all the cities, the adventures, the delays, and the challenges, one truth remained. Love could survive oceans, time zones, and life's unpredictability. Emma, standing on a bridge in London watching the sunset, said softly, "We've crossed miles, yet every step was worth it. Because it led me to you." Liam smiled, brushing a strand of hair from her face. "And we'll keep crossing miles together." Epilogue. Their journey was not perfect. Life was still unpredictable, and challenges remained. But they had learned that love is more than moments of closeness. It is trust, patience, courage, and the willingness to grow together despite distance and difference. Across the Miles is a story of chance encounters, breathtaking adventures, and love that survives against all odds, reminding us that sometimes the greatest journeys are the ones of the heart.